All right. Thank you for following me here on Whitley Farms. If you like the video, please tell somebody about it. Today, we're going to be talking about algae affecting your seedlings. And so, as you can see here, you see this algae growing inside here in my seedling. Well, you actually see, if you look very close, you can actually see my seedling is getting ready to pop up. But it's also surrounded by algae. It's very vague, but you can actually see it. So let's talk a little bit about how algae forms. Algae forms from being damp, meaning wet, as well as humidity. And so it's been real humid lately. And so algae is forming. And so one of the ways to prevent algae is to actually, once your seedling pops up and sprout like this one, well, it has to get a little bit more, it has to get a little bit bigger. But after it gets a little bit bigger, what you want to do is let it dry out. And right now, this seed has actually germinated. It's probably could get a little bit more wet, but if you let it dry out, you kind of kill the algae, because what's happening is that the algae in your seedling is fighting for the same nutrients. Another way to stop algae is, don't water from the top. So if you don't have a tray, you want to take a pan like this one, stick it in here, and put the water in here, and the water will actually, the plant will know what it needs. It'll water itself, and it'll keep itself moist from the bottom versus the top. And so the algae will actually, not form. If you're growing your seedlings inside of a greenhouse, you might want to have a fan blowing. And what the fan does is the fan helps keeps the soil dried out. I know that's kind of counterintuitive, but when your seedling gets a little bit, a certain size, you want to start letting it dry out. If it hasn't germinated and it hasn't sprouted, you definitely want to keep it wet so the seed can germinate. But you also want to do, like I'm telling you to do, is to actually bottom water. Keep something so it can feed itself. The algae, if you see the algae on top, what I do is, man, sometimes other people want to say don't do this, but I definitely scrape it off, but sometimes I just turn it and it kills itself. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to love each other a little bit more, judge each other a little bit less. Be blessed. This is Whitley Farms. We'll take care of you here on the farms. Whitley Farms. I'm out.